Alright, it's a Vorpal sword. Is there anything else good in this deck? I think it's probably okay. Requires a restrictive double black, but boy, we love the power of black cards and AFR. Everything else here seems pretty poo-pooey. Grim Wanderer I actually think is okay if you can get the sort of Rakdos, Sakdos going. We'll pick up the Vorpal Sword. So what I'm trying to do... Oh yeah, this is the terrible one. What I am going to be trying to go for is I think that I need some good defensive cards, some good mana sinks, and a small number of evasive win condition threats. And I think I've been skewing more towards the evasion, which has been hoiting me. I think Dragon's Fire is a very easy pickup. Okay. Priest of Ancient Lore is very good. Gretchen Titchwillow, man. How do we wish to proceed? I actually feel like this is probably the best card here. The ability to just pay, draw, and ramp all at once. I mean, that seems really great. Other cards that I'm considering would be Deadly Dispute, Thieves' Tools. I really, really like those cards. This isn't blue-green. Oh, screw it. I'm not going to go blue-green. Who am I kidding? I'm a coward. Not a huge fan of Precipitous Drop, but that's okay. This is an okay card. It's 3/3 for 4. Very splashable. It's not our colors, but I mean, everything else here looks horrific. And the only other non-horrific cards here are like Veteran Dungeoneer. But Trickster's Talisman. Sack it. That's right. This is actually quite a good equipment. Quite a good equipment. I'm going to get borrowing. Another Gretchen Titchwillow. Ooh, would have loved a pair of Gretchens. 50 feet of rope. Charm Sleep is quite good. Hey, Zorel. Zorel, thanks for 116 months. Woo! Oh, yeah. Get Gretchen. I already passed one Gretchen. First, if you don't succeed, just be a devastated Gretchen. 50 feet of rope is also one that has good synergy with the Borrowing of Clan Under, because you can venture every turn. So I'm going to go ahead and snag this. Also, Precipitous Drop. Seeing some of these pass through. Evolving Wilds we probably don't even really need. Borrowing we can make with treasure. Sepulchre Ghoul. If we're focusing on Rakdos Sakdos, it's okay. We found the rope, everyone. Oh, God. So we may actually be black-white splashing for a Dragonfire. That actually looks like a reasonable assertion. So we're going to be hunting for some dungeony stuffs. We also might be black-white splashing for Hamapashar, Ruin Seeker. Bag of Holding, we're just never going to get. I mean, it's actually perfectly fine as a card in this format, I think. That's late. I don't want, and I will not run any of these, but I'm gonna get the Dungeon Descent. I mean, maybe if we get enough legendaries. I mean, again, I think this one is ridiculously good because it's a great enabler for the Price of Loyalty card. Okay. Grim Wanderer. I think Grim Wanderer is reasonable enough. I think it's reasonable enough. We could have gotten so many Targners. Oh, wait, Mind Flayer. Oh, this is a different card than I thought. Mind Flayer. Gain control of target creature as long as you control Mind Flayer. Oh, sick. Other cards I'm interested in. The Hawk, Planar Ally. I think we are pretty committed to Dungeon Diving. Dungeon Diving. Looking quite a bit like we're Orzhov Dungeons. Check for traps. Okay, I love Dawnbringer Cleric, man. I think this one is so nice. So nice. It's exactly the kind of thing that makes me happy to be in these colors. There is, you hear something on watch. Grave Enfeeblement. I mean, we have Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Yeah, I mean, it's the dude land. For sure, this will probably come back around. I'm not getting a lot of the... Wow, that's weird. I'm not getting a lot of the really juicy black-white adventure into a dungeon stuff. How did I miss this? How did this happen? Well. It's weird that I'm seeing a late Grim Bounty, but not that much good black. I don't know, this format confounds me. Absolutely and totally. Nothing about this format makes any sense to me, will ever make any sense to me. I think I needed to switch to red. We can actually easily cut the white. I was talking about being white because I was like, oh, Ranger's Hawk. Maybe we're gonna go a close to being done with this pack, switch to red. Not sure if I'm red yet, so I will. Okay, I'm feeling a little better. Okay, so no one's gruel. Oh, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Really? I think Kalane is incredible. Okay, I think we might just be like hard 4 colors. There's an Eye of Vecna. There's good. I don't want to get this card. I want the removal. I want to commit more to red. Okay, so we are hard 3 color. Oops, what did I put in there? Maybe even hard 4 color. We all know this one's wheeling. Okay, so what are we? Planar Ally. Nope, that's the one that we want. We have Skeletal Swarming. Okay, so... Okay. Skeletal Swarming is, I think, the best card in draft. Okay. I think this is just the most obvious pick ever, huh? I think that's it. In fact, we're going to run pack 3. There's another Kalane Reclusive Painter. I mean, I think we just run infinite Kalanes, huh? Wow, I'm a really lucky person. Okay, everything is fine. What are we worried about? Okay. We just are... I think I always want one of these. This is an insanely good card. There's 2 more Deadly Disputes coming. Amazing. Amazing. I'll run all 4 of these puppies, man. I'll run every single one. You know, I just think 4 Deadly Disputes is probably enough. Okay. Vorpal Sword, I think, does not make the cut, huh? Vorpal Sword doesn't make the cut, I don't think. Well, it gets Death Touch, which is good for the defense. $11 creatures. It's out. It's gone. I'm not keeping the sword. Guys, I have 11 creatures. I'm not putting the sword in there. Okay. I'm actually going to be sacrificing a lot of stuff. Wait, what did I just cut? Why do I have enough land? Wait, 7 and 6, so 7, 14, 15. 7 and 7. 1 and 1 is 16. 16 is fine. Yeah, no, I think Vorpal Sword is terrible here. But then again, I'm terrible at this draft format, but I think it is terrible. At least I understand what's going on in my deck. I mean, I feel like this is maybe the one to get out. Or 50 feet of rope. Yeah, just a very simple deck. We have the colors that we really need. We have a lot of treasure generation. All right. All in. All in. All in on skeletons. All right. I mean, this is the card that I've always wanted to make work. We're running the 16 landers. Let's go ahead and start a prediction. How many wins will Day 9 get? I'm really feeling this one. Really feeling it. You know who else is feeling it? Mockthal, who just gifted us 10 Subaroni Roos. Mockfall, thank you. Thank you for being someone who believes in who I am, what I'm doing, and where I'm going. Oh, 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 oh my gosh, I was born to win this. The thing about the Rakdos lists that just, like, work for my potentially tiny and puny brain is that, like, the actions that are happening on turns like 3, 4, and 5 have some interaction. It's fine. Shouldn't do this now. They have, like, interaction. There's some, like, multi-step plays that I can make. Knoll Hunter is fine. Okay. We will do this and this. Sacrificing a treasure to just draw. See, like, this is what I mean, but I feel like I always have opportunities to do stuff. Arguably, you maybe shouldn't have killed that, but I do think that it is correct to say that this deck is about just blasting warp speed to getting skeletons and card advantage. End of turn, I will almost certainly be deadly disputing. Nice. Doink, doink. There's another deadly dispute. Terrific. Get rid of this now. Everything is working great. Everything's working great. Now, is there a bomb-sized skeletal swarming? I mean, Warlock class is basically the only other way that we can, like, do damage. I mean, we're really kind of saying if skeletal swarming is the last card on the list, we lose. It's kind of my thing. Technically, we can also win with Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Technically, we can also win with just good old-fashioned beating someone down with cards. Alright, these are all acceptable and reasonable and fair plays. What a gamer. Yeah, I mean, this is... With 2 Warlock classes and us just sacrificing stuff, we can, like, drain someone quite quickly. Check the Fist says, Sean, what is your favorite limited card so far in AFR? Well, for the uncommons, it's Skullport Merchant, straight up. I mean, this card's just ridiculously good. I've drawn 6 more cards than my opponent. Oof. Plundering Barbarian. Okay, so we do this, and this, to this. Show me what I got. Deadly Dispute, Precipitous Drop, Swamp. I mean, I think I just go for the Dispute, right? Well, we actually do have pretty good card draw right now, so... Super duper big reason to go for it. And we're just gonna scry. Just gonna keep the shambling gas back on defense. That fucking sucks. Sacrifice this. I know there's a skeletal swarming somewhere in here. There's a Fortis uses. By God, he's finally done it. This is worth going down the dungeon that gets you the 4/4 flyer, or with the lack of bomb creatures. I don't think so. I don't. I also don't feel like we really have a lack of bomb creatures. We have skeletal swarming, which is pretty fucking ridiculous. Lane. Bang. How do I want to do this? There we go. Kalane is good. Bam. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Kalanes and small garbage creatures makes things not garbage. And we got the Eye Tyrant. He's coming in. Oh, he coming. So we've used every removal card that we have, right? Except for our Eye of the Beholder, -11/-11 nonsense. Just swing on in with that. So we know that there's 3 precipitous, or excuse me, deadly disputes in the bin. Maybe I should have gotten a 5th one. Hey, look, we've locked the game down. This is great. So, has to block. Venture into the dungeon. I'm gonna bonk him on the head. So that creature can't attack next turn. Now, Hive of the Eye Tyrant has Menace, so that's good. So we're just sort of slowly chipping away at things. Plundering Barbarian can't attack. It's hard to see, but target creature can't attack you until your next turn. This actually does not display anywhere. You can't see it. Oh, it's gone now. Oh, because it's the next turn. It's the next turn, of course. Oh, I just found out what I'm doing tonight. Oh, don't you, dude? I've been doing this thing where, you know that feeling where you're like, oh yeah, there's that movie that's out. I should go watch that. Long rest. Long rest. Unreal. Incroyable. Seven. Actually, kind of anticipating. Good. Right. Yeah, you know that thing where you, like, forget about stuff? What I've been doing is I've been setting alarms. That way I will remember. And it is so good. Shrasha. What is this? Dark creature blocks his turn if able. Must block, huh? Sure. We're really excited about it. Yeah. Create a trash token. Lose life. There it is. You like that? Do you like that? We win next turn. Didn't even need Skeletal swarming. How ridiculous. How powerful has Day 9 become? Bang, bang, bang. Oh my god. Oh, it feels so good to win once. Just once. That's all we need. Now, here's what I really want. I want to go Shambler. I mean, you don't know the combo. Turn 1 you play Shambling Ghast. Then on turn 2 you pass, and then at end of turn Deadly Dispute. That makes 2 treasures. And turn 3 you just play Skeletal Swarming. Big bada boom. Lilu Dallas multi-win. By the way, I don't know if any of you saw, but tomorrow I'm doing the change-up, switch-up. Oh, it's so close. We're doing the change-up, switch-up action tomorrow. We're not going to be doing Magic. No. I'm going to be trying out New World. I got a beta key. Because I bought the game, and if you buy the game, you get a beta key. Ooh, content. I'm going to do a little bit of that. I'm pumped. Avocado Toast says, how to dip out for a bit. Are we winning now? Well, I normally win my very first game in draft always. And then we go 1-3, 2-3, or 3-3, and that's it. Sigh Forgotten Temple says, anyone lost a 3090 yet? My understanding is that this is a graphics card issue. Less of a New World issue. Now, I think I want to be doing lots of trades early. Because this can make a treasure. I can then sack that treasure to the Deadly Dispute to go big. What does this one do? Search level for equipment. Put it into your hand. Equip abilities. Cost 2 less whenever creature you control attacks. Up to 1 target creature blocks this combat if able. Oh, shit. Can't block it. It has menace. Ow. I think that this is a really good card. I'm going to go ahead and swing it. Boink. Uber says, surely people have played other games that have uncapped frame rates before New World, though, right? So I don't know if this is true. Like, it could be that the game is doing something that it shouldn't have done. But, right, bugbears. Okay. Should have been a little smarter, I think, here. I'm going to do the double deadly dispute to try to buy a little time. Get some of our cheap removal, something like this. Anyways. Yeah, no, my understanding is that some of the EVGA graphics cards are maybe doing something that, like, is just not... There should be safeguards put into the graphics card itself to ensure. Should be something to make sure that it cannot burn itself out with default settings. I mean, obviously, if you are a card that permits overclocking and you are an enthusiast and you want to just, like, make your core the most, or your computer the most powerful ball thing possible, then sure. You know, I can understand some arguments in that category. I really shouldn't do this on my turn. Okay. How have drafts been today? I think the best we've done is 4-3-1, like 4-3, 2-3, and 1-3, I want to say. Or 4-3, 1-3, and 1-3. But that's one of those things that's kind of like... I think this is one of the craziest things about the year 2021. Or if you're a standard player, 2022. I'd be delighted to. I think it's fascinating how everything is so scaled. Like, if one person does one thing wrong, it could brick 100,000 GPUs out there. You know what I mean? That's nuts. And we won. You doing okay, Sheriff? Snacking hard? Yeah, that's good. What a good cat. This is terrific, because now, because a creature died, we summoned 2 skeletons instead of 1. Incroyable. You can't beat Skeletal swarming in a situation like this. Villain's doomed. Poor villain. Feel bad for the villain. This villain is just so relatable. I'm chilling, man. It's a very tough spot to win in. Is there much enchant removal in the set? White has a 1/3 that has the ability to exile an enchantment. There's another one that's target player sacrifices an enchantment. I will sacrifice this. I'm a gird bird will cry, Gerblin. Another one. Equip, swing. This gets equipped again, yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, someone built the equipment deck, baby. every trade is good because we're getting several 1/1s every turn. And then this is like equip. Then I'll Grim Bounty it. Great. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna use a restroom real fast. Stay here. Excellent. Oh, yeah, you like that Vorpal sword image? You like that debate? I'm so glad I cut that Vorpal sword. Equipment's bad. Amos Baltimore says, don't you hate unselected deck picks? Well, if there's one thing that society's taught us, it's that no one ever wants to see a deck pick unsolicited. Like, I feel like this has been documented. I know you asked about the deck, but talking about dick pics now. By the way, I'm just gonna go for it. Shambling Yast. We're gonna Deadly Spute, hit this, and bink Skeletal Swarming off the top. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, I don't know. Has anyone ever in the history of relationships out of the blue received a dick pic and their day was better? Has that ever happened? I unfortunately do have to do the -1/-1. This is just way too good. I've never once known a person who was just like, my day was going poorly. And then a dick pic came in, and I was just like, oh my god. And it's from a stranger on Instagram. I love this. Alright, well, we shoot the Eccentric Apprentice. Alright, we're just gonna take this one out. We're just trying to make this game go on longer. Upward Faking says, my girlfriend sent me a dick pic on the other day, but technically it was a dick cake pic. Ah, yes. Food meant to be shaped in a phallic fashion. Probably the merchant. Probably. Alright, this is the... More repetition's good. Bam, shoot ya. It's probably better than Deadly Dispute, even though I do love me some Deadly Disputing. It's Genie Winseer. Rolling for 16, scrying, no problem. Oh, as Joe Monkey says, there's a great Twitter account to follow called Unsolicited Dick Dick. I just post 2 cute pictures of the deer-like animal, the Dick Dick. That's lovely. That's someone who just understands what's going on Twitter and is like, everyone, it really needs to stop. Bang. I think this is gonna work. I just want once to turn 3 Skeletal Swarming. Once. Just once. You know, there's one thing that's really weird in English, which is that dick is a pretty harsh word to call someone. God, he's being such a dick. Stop being a dick, Jerry. But at the same time in America, Dick is also a name. So much so that there's an enormous sporting goods chain called Dick's Sporting Goods. I just think that that's weird. So here's where I'm at. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm waiting. Because Jebby is doing nothing. And I don't want to get my Skullport Merchant fucking killed. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, and you know, when I was a kid, I worked at Dick's Sporting Goods, and you know what they say at Dick's Sporting Goods? Like, the slogan of it is? They say, every season starts at Dick's. Can you believe that shit? This is terrible. I think that shit's ridiculous. Going in. You can block it. I don't care. Villain may very well find Skeletal Swarming, but we have double Warlock class out, so we'll be okay. It's so weird. That's really weird, I think, that you can be named Dick. Gfish95 says, around the midpoint of the Lake of the Ozarks, there's a hotel bar called Big Dick's Halfway Inn. Alright. We used... Is there any way to... Yeah, we've used all of our big removal. None. It's great. Incredible. It's kind of a dick move. Guess this? And because that died, Alright, show me what you got. Alright, what's Jebby gonna play? Warlock class leveling up is pretty substantial for damage. I mean, that's the play. Alright. Gotta be some sort of big removal going on. Sure. Resolves. Can't believe this is getting to live, but there you have it. Oh, that's one I would have liked to have, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna... Unblockability, huh? I truly... Oops. We have 1 mana floating, that's fine. I have to cast stuff on my turn anyways. Well, we didn't get to Swarming Skeletons. It wasn't in the top 32 cards of the deck. Warlock classes were. Xanathar is a real prick. I feel like that's the wrong play. That's definitely the right play. Well, you know. So some of the issues with bombs like Xanathar, like if I don't have the removal, I immediately lose. Like, you know, he's just getting to play 2 cards. He's just getting free card draw every single turn. And there ain't much I can do about it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. TV instances with the Xanathar, it's also super unlikely you draw the removal. Yeah. Stinger says, I mean, you did spend 2 turns doing nothing. I mean, I don't see how that is relevant. Because, I mean, if we look at that, those situations, we were in a dominating position. And it's a blue list, so there's various removal and counterspell stuff. And the only thing that we were worried about is walking accidentally into death. No, And so in that position, the problem was not that I didn't do something when I had a hugely advantageous position, and our opponent needed to do something big. It's that our opponent played something that we did not have an answer for. If I had done something, then my opponent would have played it, and we still wouldn't have had an answer for it. I would disagree. Yeah, the Warlock class on board and could level it up to 3. Yeah, because we probably had... Yeah, so that would have gotten us an extra 2 or 3 points of damage. Sure. Yeah, because, I mean, again, so if we level up to 6, we obviously can't do... if we level up to 6, we obviously can't do anything else. So we level up to 3 using 7 mana. We obviously cannot do... Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I had to count stuff. Okay. Yeah, we obviously could have done that, and then we would have hit for 2 turns with a 1/2, which would have done double damage, and that double damage would have doubled the 1/2 twice. And our opponent was never low enough for us to burn them out after that. So at which point we would have been in the same position. We would have had the, you know, level 3 stuff, which could have potentially set us up for... I didn't mean to play this, I meant to play this. Could have set us up for maybe some different plays, but still, when this AFR comes down, I was quite owned. I think I should have played this. I think I made a mistake. I made a mistake while I was trying to talk through my thoughts. I am bad today at talking through my thoughts, man. Talking through my thoughts and playing at the same time. What a challenge it is to do this career that I've opted into. Fuck. Wandering Troubadoobity. Okay, well, everything just turned out great. I can do this. Bang. And Delver all day. Love to see it. Regardless of what winds up happening here, I want to point out that this is where I feel like I at least understand how my deck functions, like, as a whole. Like, I want to be sack drawing with Deadly Disputes and stuff. And then I'm trying to just get to Warlock class levels up, or I'm trying to get to Skeletal Swarming. Sainros, thanks for helping me understand the differences of 1v1 and non-1v1. 1v1 thought process behind decisions. Well, I mean, first of all, I don't know if you were speaking to me directly, but as someone who has been getting his ass annihilated in drafts, I think it's completely reasonable for you to be questioning some of these decision makings here. This draft format is really weird for me. Like, I think that we've made a good deck. I think that this particular deck is good. But if you said to me, Sean, I want you to reproduce good deck building in drafts, the answer is no. Absolutely not. Perfect. Parfait. Parfait, parfait. A lot of treasure making. This card, I think, is just great. Oh my god, thank god! We're against a player's running white! Bam, 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 bam. Sarah says it was meant for... That comment was meant for chat, but applies to 2 day 9. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I think it seems like as good a play as any. Yeah, because, like, each of these cards is really a longer-term, like, tech kind of card. But, you know, if my opponent ain't really doing very much... I can just start to smash in. Whenever you complete a dungeon, make a dog. That's pretty good. Tifa Anders says, honestly, the strategy that has worked the best for me in drafts is to draft red and at least one other color. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the sort of stuff that's just kind of like, you know, it's just like making sense. I actually am going to Shambling Gas for the 2-2. We have 4 Deadly Disputes, 2 Warlock classes, Skullport Merchant. We have, like, a lot of ways to do stuff. So I think I chill. We're actually going to go quite a bit longer today. Normally I stop my Thursday streams at 4, but I got to be honest with all of you. I really want to do well in a draft before I go to dinner. Draft God's been favorable to us. I don't know. I don't know if they have or if they haven't. I couldn't tell you. So this is probably going to be the Baby Priest, the 2-1. Yeah. I think the Lurking Roper is just a really good... Oh, shit, yeah, I love Treasure, man. This might be a mistake. Ooh, love seeing that one. Yeah, I feel like with the way that Segfault was playing, it seemed like there's another way to heal, and if there's another way to heal, there's probably unlikely to be a combat trick as well. Okay. We're gonna do this one. It's gonna be a bit close. See, I kind of always... This happens to me all the time when I'm playing. Where I feel like things are going great. I'm getting some momentum, and then I draw a land like just once too many, and like the game is completely over. Oh my gosh. Man. All right, 3 and 2, really, with this deck? See, I might even just like stop drafting at some point. 'Cause I just feel like I don't understand. I don't even understand what's good or bad. I need to like watch someone else who's winning a lot, walk through their thoughts, man. Yeah. Okie dokie. We have the tools. This card comes down on any relatively small board. I think you should do one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Cereal. I actually, I have a dinner that I'm gonna be going to. So I thought I was gonna do the dishes and then go to dinner. As it turns out, I'm going to close this and then run to dinner! Oh, yeah, that feels good. Oh, that's the good stuff. I want to drop the 1-1-3-3 so that way I can make a treasure and do skeletal swarming on this turn. Feels good, is good. We're going to play Spoker Ghoul. We're going to go ahead and Dragon's Fire here. Bam. Now I have to attack. And Leprechaun 5000, I will note that I think that that might be an error on my part. Everything in my little day 9 bones are telling me that it's not in error. But I've been an awfully lostful boy lately. Okay. As it turns out, when you play the best card, it's hard to win. It's hard to win, but, you know, if you're as skillful as I am by playing the best card, even you can overcome that adversity. Where'd my emotional comfort pen go? I have a pen that when I'm feeling antsy, I like to fiddle and twiddle with, and it's gone! I must have launched it. Turn 3 Swarm is disgustingly good. Thursday says, kaboom! Now do that exactly 3 more times. You got it, my believer friend. Probably not. Well, we do have one of these. I think that we can do better. We did better. Okay. Bang. Okay, everything's good. Gimme. So nothing for 2 turns. Only I had. If only I had a deadly dispute. Seems like a good choice as any. Probably do want to save the treasures for the deadly disputes. I'm a sellsword. This is good. Bing bong. Again, I think I have maybe I'm just like 2 cards too light on good removal-y thingies. This is where the struggle starts. This is where I have to play carefully, but this is where the struggle starts would be quite bold. I do this because I want to get cards and a land out. Okay. This allows me to not take any damage, which I value highly. We have enough to get Skeletal swarming out, so we'll try to do that. Grim Bounty is the one. That's my forest. Okay. Goblin Bandit Lord. Okay. I mean... Pulling back on the Skullport Merchant. And now we're pretty close to burning out. Hey! Believers in anti-shambles. What's the opposite of in shambles, huh? Because the opposite of a hater is a believer, absolutely. We're right on the edge. Ooh, it's 5-2. Now remember, I have just been getting bulldozed. Fresh out of shambles. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Safe cat, that's really good. I'm fresh out of shambles. Not in shambles, I'm actually out of them. Man Bear Pigs, his bones equals dollars. Yeah. The worms are their money. Bones are their dollars. Let's do the Fang Blade again. God, that feels incredible. The bones are their dollars. Half elf monk. Bang. I don't want to crack this because I really want to use this on Deadly Dispute. Oh, great. This feels like a turn 11 play. I think play mail is... Oh. I did it. I did it. Hold on, let's just take the time to see the haters truly fall apart. Oh no, a creature died. Let's make 2 more and ping ping. Wow, the only thing that you have to do, the only thing that you gotta do to just make the best deck around is put the best card in. That's it, that's all it takes. It's a good day to scry. Play that. Bang, here he is. Boom. Making it work. Bam, bam, bam. Ping pong. Blue dragon. Oh, so good. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I did it. I've done it. I'm not going to give the points out yet. I want to see who the haters are who doubted me. My god, I am just awful at drafts in AFR. Ooh. Oh, that feels good. Wow, that feels unbelievable, actually. Totoro says, well done, Sean. Thank you, Totoro. Or Totoro. AKA J-Base is perfect run to bet it all. Yeah. Who went all in? Marty Khan says, I'm glad to see I was wrong about doubting you, Day 9. You're a forgiven hater, Marty Khan. Points are our dollars. The bones are our worms. This hand sucks. Hey, that's a hand right there. Let's put the 1 million cost card at the bottom. It's a Goblin Javelineer. Probably trade with the Javelineer. Don't really care. Happy to lose one. I have 3 in the bin. Dedwap. It was precipitous. Alright, I'm just gonna go scrying. My goal is just to get Skeletal swarming on the top. That's what I really want. Ow. My hands are burned. Alright, so we'll do this and this. I love having this forest down. Boom. Bam. Oh. Oh. I didn't mean to wake you up. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, victory scritches. These are the kind of scritches only producible by a true winner. Alright, excuse me, darling. Go ahead and give this nerd the bad news. When your entire deck is just about drawing the one bomb, by God, you draw it. It's ogre time. Do I even give a fuck at all? Could it be true that I don't even give a fuck at all? Warlock class lethal. Bam. Boom. 11 to the face. Domed for 11. I'm gonna go get chicken. I'm gonna go get chicken. You know what goes well with chicken? 7 wins goes well with chicken. My God, I have lost a lot of money on drafts.